Monkey King wasn't very exciting, not gonna lie.
Nah, kind of average, honestly, Palace. I was expecting better.
Yeah, me too. Oh well. It's what it is.
At least we got a offlane pipe Octarine Wraith Pack Shard on actually no Wraith Pack, sorry, on the Leshrac, so
Yeah.
at least that was kinda cool. You know, we got something kinda crazy coming out.
Something new.
I'll take it, you know. Whatever we can get. We're deep into the patch. If we can get any extra little nuances, any new drafts, any new heroes. We got that. Was it day one or day? I think yesterday we got the Ricky. Was it today?
No, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
A same May bounty hunter and Ricky.
Yeah.
Plus 4, plus 5 Ricky, plus 4 Ricky.
Yeah, plus 4. I think the Law played it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we got a Bat Rider picked up here for Lilgun, so of course a lot of damage over time to be able to address the Visage. You do have plenty of picks so for Execration to play into it, and Bob has got a incredible Bat Rider as well, so he, without a doubt, knows how you can look to address the Bat Rider.
New gun definitely drafting very differently here. Quap, ooh. Bob, Queen of Pain. Right, there's something new. I like it. I like it. I've definitely seen this matchup go Bad Riders way though. I think they don't learn Firefly. They go like 4-2-0 or something.
Oh, really? I've not seen that, okay.
Yeah, at the start of the patch when there's a lot of bat coming back after the stick in the palm change, they went this build against QP specifically. That's a tiny pause 5? Tuskar pause 5? Layer 1, I guess.
10 seconds remaining.
Tiny 1, Pog?
5 seconds
I hope so. I doubt it, but I hope so.
Why do you want to see Tiny 1?
I don't know, something new.
We're
Palace on fire hero, no problem.
We're just down for new heroes.
IO Tiny, bring it back.
Tiny. I never had Io Tiny. Oof. I'm glad Io is actually not getting played. Screw that hero. That hero's been popular for way too long and is just boring to cast.
That's true. Phoenix, ooh, new technology. Big fan.
Kind of old technology, right? Phoenix Mars.
That's true. It is old technology. But if old technology disappears for too long, it becomes new technology once again.
They've innovated the old technology and just buffed it up a little bit. Of course, percent damage, incredible versus Tiny. Quap is honestly okay versus Phoenix in regards to being able to address the egg. You can either commit in or disengage. It's really nice to have that capability against the Supernova. You've got really good base attack time as well, which of course scales throughout the entirety of the game. So Quap is okay to be able to deal with the Supernova. You definitely are looking for other heroes to help out though.
Lone Druid ban coming up. They know 4-2-3. They know. Lilgun need just one strong tower pusher to round up their draft. They have everything right now. Team fight lanes, initiation. Execration, meanwhile, just kind of strong lanes as well. Palos hero. Last pick. What you gonna go? No Bloodseeker, no Slark.
10 seconds remaining.
What will we see here?
5 seconds remaining. Team pick.
Luna. That's a new hero. Luna Visage.
Yeah, Luna Visage is goddamn scary. Is TB in the pool? Oh, they're gonna tear. Okay.
Hey, more new tech. Saw the scam TA earlier. Oh, it's Ikigai TA and 4-2-3 carry Bat Rider. Let's go.
He's got a dope Bat Rider set. I'll show it when we get in. So, I mean, I'm down for it. You got a cool set. You're playing it a little bit unconventional. I'm always excited to see what we get out of it. So, you mentioned Execration, the Luna Visage. It's a hell of a combo. Very, very scary to play into. They're just going to look to ball up on Execration. Like, you're probably BKB for Palos is really, I think, the big thing for him to enable the 5v5s, but for Lilgun, it's also kind of scary because you're a little bit dependent on your cooldowns. You're dependent on like Arena, Supernova for big team fights, and if you're gonna have issues with TA falling behind you, if Ikigai has a bit of a tough start, you might have some damage issues as well.
Yes, for sure. A lot coming down to the laning phase here. Lilgun's team fight is definitely scary if 43 can get a early BKB or daggers. They have no counterplay to the lasso right now. Gonna be an interesting game to wrap up the day.
So did you just mention the blink on task or no?
No. Said blink on bat. They have no counter for lasso.
You played the snowball, right?
No, you can't snowball lasso.
You can't?
No, you can't.
The hell? Dude, this
Yeah,
intro is so sick.
Yeah, I love it.
He's a level 28 Bat Rider.
Disgusting.
What can this man not play?
Dude, Ikigai is like some high level TA too. How do you check levels again? Oh, they're all high level. Yeah,
He's
it's
level
like
25. It's the little search icon at the kind of bottom of the hero.
I see. 27 Mars. 28 Bat and 25 TA. Damn.
It's like, let's just go for comfort. Screw it, why not? Let's go heroes we enjoy playing in our last game of the night.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy your heroes to win. Part of the strat. Utino has a Blightstone. It's interesting. I'm expecting the Phoenix lane. Just wanna hit him.
30 seconds to battle.
See what we got in store for us. Looks like this time at least both sides might have a bit of a battle by this bounty. Again, it's kind of the stalemate. Either side just sizing them up, seeing the weaknesses, seeing where they can puncture some holes into the formation, but
There's some very heavy warding on the top side by Lilgun. Both heals.
The battle begins.
this ambitious Shanks.
A bit late. Just a bit.
Dude, maybe they forgot the bounty. That's what. Surely, right? He was thinking about they forgot the bounty.
It's true, it's possible.
Alright, they're actually going to put the bat right in mid. Well,
Interesting.
I guess this just tells me that
Ikigai got fired.
Ikigai got fired. I mean, 43 might not be as comfortable on the TA, because, I mean, Sanctity really was their TA player.
That is true. I mean, he's a level 25 bat as well, so... Well, like you said, maybe it's just comfort.
Ace is getting bodied up top at the moment.
Blightstone with the tree healing you on a 0 armor hero. Not fun. Oh, he went for Firefly, okay. Bit different from what I thought. Bob, 6 stacks.
Corp should never die in this matchup, right?
I think he'll only die if he gets you with Flame Break and you don't expect it. Otherwise, definitely not.
As we see how last lane is stepping up at the moment. This is definitely a lane where we should be able to find some kills. Already we got some spells getting casted back and forth between the two. But it's going to be I think a back and forth lane. Will Palos be able to find a decent chunk of farm in this matchup?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine down here. Tusk is a pretty strong laner together with the Luna. It's kind of hard for them to go on the Luna if ever.
Looks like he just wants to go for some kind of damage and stats early for Palos to help out with his CS issues against the Mars damage.
1-4 trying to pull. Not gonna get it.
There we go. At least he's able to finally get the D ward now, so can potentially make some stacks as well over by the small camp bot. It's global at nighttime, right? The blessing? Yeah.
That's right.
Ah, very interesting. So, yeah, here we don't see too often at the moment. I really feel like the only time I've been... I saw...
Bottom. Mirana has leap though.
Nice arrow. Really nice arrow, but is a turnaround going to be there? Kishka's still playing with another leap. It's going to
Still
be...
a lot of damage. No self. Only
Radiant's
tangles.
courier has been killed. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Going to be Kishka that has the capability to pop the selves. So, yeah, the resources looking pretty good for Lilgun at the moment down bottom.
Mid lane. Look at the CS. My god.
What?
What is right? Bob putting 4-3 in the bin. What's happening? I thought he played bad because he knew the matchup or something. Apparently that's
Yeah.
not the case.
I think this is also arguably one of Bob's best heroes, even though the Queen is a little bit weak at the moment. I really am always impressed when I see Bob playing this Queen of Pain, and it's proving to be no different. He, like you said, just completely bodying 4-2-3.
I think Bat can only play his matchup if you learn frame break and first spell. I think there's no other way you play his matchup. You'll definitely lose no matter what if you don't play that way.
Yeah, this might be a prime example of that. Like, he's just sacrificed back to the jungle and
Yeah.
hoping...
Do the TH should just go mid. Let Phoenix hold top by himself. Let Bat jungle, it's fine.
It's a nice thing that they have going for them down bottom. Whenever 2-on-4 wants to try and play with the tag team, 11 can always spear him away. We could definitely see the potential of him dodging it with the snowball, but...
Yeah, nothing really gonna happen in this lane. I think we'll just farming. Mira stopping some pulls. We see ace stacking as well.
Gotta do what you gotta do for a boy that's not getting too much out of the lane.
Yeah.
That's just begging for some assistance.
1k net roof.
Palos might be in trouble. Kishka with a point blank arrow. Level 2 in it as well, so the bonus damage. Palos has got some 1 charges. Another leap back up as well, so Kishka's gonna find the kill.
First blood.
Oof.
It was ours.
Let's go down. 2-on-3 gets the pull off though, so a bit of EXP denied. They say that, but one comes in and just takes it.
It's unfortunate as well though, because at least 2-on-4 is going to be able to drag the creeps. So he'll lose 1 melee. He's going to lose the catapult as well, unfortunately. Apologies. Across the map. Shanks is... No, he's going to be chill. Okay, so Bob gets a kill onto Kishka inside the river. That was the Sonic Wave usage out of the Queen of Pain.
Shanks does have a TP if he wants to use it. Really wants the career, but cannot get it. Ace. Oh, ace.
Oh. Oh, my lord. Nicely done. Bob capitalizes with that opportunity. Sees a haste, the window for him to look to swing on over, and he doesn't skip a beat. And now back over to 4-2-3. He's probably going to look to leave pretty shortly.
It looks like Dragon Knight, the set. Does it not?
It does, yeah. Actually, yeah. Bottom lane, 11. Alright. Great kill for them to find on Execration. 2 points beam, 2 points tag team. And of course we see that extra damage getting buffed up as well for the Lunar Blessing.
Oh, top lane, the birds. Oh, they hurt so much. My god.
I don't know if you can play this lane.
Under attack.
As Ikigai?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
Don't
Not every
you
time.
don't you want to bring like Shanks up top and look to play with this nighttime now for the next couple of minutes?
Yeah, I think you do, but Shank's focusing on keeping down 4-2-3, who, even though didn't really lane, is kind of close to his boots of travel.
Eleven's also very close to the arena. I think one more creep's going to give him enough experience, but Execration are going to go on the Mars before he finds it. Spear's going to send 2-on-4 out to the left side, but he's still got the snowball to try and close the distance. Will be lacking the damage, however, so 11's going to be okay. And there we go. He's got the 6. Let's see if they want to look to play with it instantly. Spear's at the... Oh, no, 11. Just on the wrong side here. Gets the spear, but it's not going to matter. And look at 2-on-4's position. Puts his body in front of the Luna to eat the potential arrow. And meanwhile, inside the river, Ace... He does take away the double damage rune. Back to bottom we go as 11 blocked him with the shards. Gets the combo out, which will provide him some distance to retreat.
This kind of hurts for 11. No raindrop in the lane. Takes a lot of damage.
Ikigai just 3 hit shanks.
Is under attack.
The temple decreed your death.
I think he lost the familiars as well on Tino. I think this is a really big window gone missing right now for Execration with this tower not going down. It'd be very awkward if you lose the tower, then you've got a Batrider and a TA both farming the jungle at this stage in the game.
Yeah, I wonder how his birds died. Maybe just side blades. Guy doing a good job of just staying up here. Good trap placement as well.
His traps look pretty goddamn dope as well.
Yeah. Do you like the gold ones or these ones?
I like these ones. I think honestly, I think this is the first time I've seen these ones. I didn't even know you could get different
Dire's
color
top
of them.
tower is under
Oh,
attack.
Bob.
I'd have
Oh,
to...
you not. Time to run. Alright, time's gone now. Ikigai jungle time. How's Bedrider doing? Almost travels. Almost level 8.
Dire's structures
Alright,
are
so
fortified.
Lilgun, despite the
Dire's
not
top
so nice
tower
laning
is under
stage and
attack.
this QP being a monster, they're kind of doing okay.
We'll see that first rotation coming up with the boot to travel down bottom.
Structures are fortified.
Shards will buy Palace enough space, and he will now look to TP up top. So they know the Batrider TP bottom. You go dive Ikigai now. Like, Batrider is a huge reason of why they could potentially stop the dive, and there we go. Bob's going to look to jump on forward.
Dodges the Shadow Strike.
I think this also will be a bit awkward though for Execration with how they can set up the map. Like, the Visage still wants to be playing top, and now you TP'd the Luna here, and he kind of can't, with the skill build that Palace has at the moment, can't particularly farm the triangle, so...
Radiant's bottom tower is
I'm
under
actually
attack.
intrigued to see on how they're going to be able to divvy up this farm around this side of the map for the next couple of minutes.
I think Tino's just gonna jungle here, can body for the Luna as well. Not the worst for him, but
Okay.
it's
Dire's
having trouble
structures
against
are fortified.
Ikigai. Will they kill the birds again? One hit.
Kind of has to split them up. Ooh. Ooh, very close. Bottom lane. 11 has to use a defensive arena.
Bottom tower
The tree throw from downtown. Very nice.
Bob ends up getting it. Witchblade completed now. Mid-heart taking some damage.
tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looks like everything is going to plan though for Execration.
Dire's bottom
Kino's going to
tower
consider
is
about
under
wrapping over to the mid lane. How's the Vlads to play with? It's actually going to be a smoke from Lilgun, however. 4-2-3 is going to look to move over towards the jungle, targeting down Palace, and yeah, that'll be an easy kill for them to find. Won't even have to commit the ultimate out of the lasso. They will have to try and instantly look to pivot their attention over to the mid. The backstab needs to be a concern here for Execration, and they're going to be able to retreat fast enough.
Kinda close to the Deso and Ikigai 1k away. No ancient stacks so far. By Lilgun. As well as Execration actually.
2-1-4.
has blessed me.
That's a freebie right there.
Feed me if you must.
Feed me if you must.
doing definitely just that. 2 kills now for Ikigai. Like you said, not really a whole lot to be able to fall back into the jungle, but second in net worth.
Ishka.
Ooh, oh, they just miss.
Dire's turret
Oh.
has been
They-
Oh, I thought he got the kill.
Yeah, same. It was the courier.
Like so much damage. Mid lane ace.
Oh,
bottom tower is under attack.
top lane.
Middle tower
4-2-3 might be in some trouble as well for the moment. Palace doesn't have the Eclipse, but it's not going to be required. 3 points in the tag team is enough with Palace's maxed out Lunar Blessing.
28 damage.
Radiant's
Tino,
bottom tower
very
is
close to the
under
Rift
attack.
Pack. Execration gonna hit a very scary timing around 15 minutes. Nighttime Luna.
And I think if Execration sees some of the ultimates being wasted for Lilgun and they can't kind of capitalize with a successful team fight or multiple kills, then they might just instantly walk into the pit.
Yeah, TA. That's so complete. Has the shard queued up. Not sure if he's actually gonna buy it. That's kind of interesting. If he goes Deso into
Dire's
shard
top tower
first
is under
item.
attack.
Oh, Tino. Tino's dead.
Just gonna try. Oh my, dude, that was really close.
Yeah. Well, they let the birds out. Alright.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Arrow.
attack.
2-1-4.
It's a pretty good ward for Dire to play with eventually. One by the triangle. You know, this is pretty much the home of Palace for a good chunk of this game now, and yeah, they're going to look to try and
here they
utilize the
come.
ward. I think Tino's birds might have scouted out that Moonlight Shadow usage.
Yeah, for sure.
Decent chunk of damage onto Ace at the moment. The chain control needs to be perfect, and that's going to be the case. No threat of the Supernova. As they're going to toss Kishka into his own grave as well. Great defense from Execration.
Yeah, a bit too overconfident there on the Phoenix. Dying before he gets his spells off.
Is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
At least Ikigai's able to get something out of the map, however. T1 Tower's going to be claimed down bottom. Give him a good chunk of gold. And he's got a couple of camps as well to be playing with.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Shanks is getting pretty close to the Blink Dagger 2 here for the Tiny. Wouldn't hate to try and give him a little bit of farm priority over the next couple of minutes, but we'll see Lilgun look to try and take a fight. 4-man smoke from them. They do have to blink on Mars, so ultimates at the ready. Mid lane, Bob's potentially the target. See if they're going to be able to get the stun lock. Oh, 11! Oh, man, that is not easy to do at all. The spear back into the arena takes an incredible amount of practice, and 11 jumps in, and with no hesitation as well, just instantly went for it.
Has fallen.
It was cool. That was very cool. See, Lilgun going into the Ancients again. Execration, they look like they want to fight here. I'm not sure if they can though.
Again, 11. Supernova's going to be laid down, but they're not going to have a response. They need a kite to the right side, but if they go that way, they're going to be running straight to the Execration members. But Palace with the turnaround. Eclipse is out, raining down Hellfire. Nothing they can do, even though it was a great Ace ultimate. They just split away to the right side. The read from Execration was to avoid Ace at all costs, and they'll be rewarded with another kill. And hang on, Ikigai, he's still nearby. Sonic Wave's not going to give them any damage. Refraction's going to be able to tank this one up. But it looks like they've got the Avalanche to go through him afterwards. And they also scout out the Mirana's positioning. But Kishka will be playing with a TP, so he's okay. But that was looking like a really rough start for Execration, but they get out of dodge.
Yeah, the shards from 4-2-1-4 kind of split up the Phoenix from the rest of his team while they chased into Tino. And unfortunately into Palos and his Eclipse.
Oh, 11?
Oh,
No way, there's no follow-up though. Shank's gonna toss Batrider actually into the middle, but they're all grouped up, and now they can... Ooh, actually not gonna be able to block in anyone else with the shards, but that is huge now for Execration. You take away the first Aegis that TAs always thrive on. And now Bob and Shanks connected together, looking to try and get some more kills as well. But Ikigai has something else to say about it. A jump into the middle, lacking the damage at the moment. Now, but the rest of Radiant's going to start to move to Bob. So they'll be able to deal with the first life, but it looks like 11 will pay the ultimate price here. He gets the spear at least before they're able to secure the kill. Bob, one more right click is going to go down. Oh, nicely done. 11 just gets that spear, and that's going to enable them to get another kill. 214 should take out to the traps.
Damn, that was very well played by 11. Super cool Marsh performance so far. Bit of an overextension, losing the XctN his life on Bob. Lilgun pulling the game back a bit in their favor, I would say.
Yeah, you guys really claim this top of their net worth. 4-1 and 2. He's got the Force Staff, or I should say Hurricane Pike queued up, so has kind of turned...
That's by the shard.
Oh, okay. Alright.
That's for Blink Shard.
Well, the vision's going to be incredible. There's definitely that aspect to it, so...
Interesting. I feel like it's super early. I've never really seen this before.
I think... Oh, Shanks, jump in.
Oh,
Dire reacting. Dire of ultimates. Phoenix is going to be a little bit too late. There's the ultimate out. Eclipse as well from Palos. Again, they're just going to look to turn to deal with the heroes instead of killing off the egg. What an ultimate out of Palos. As soon as he pops out, 5 members gone. It's a full wipe as Palos just lines him up in the meat grinder.
Oh, that looks so nice for Lilgun.
They got a high ground.
Didn't have his BKB, was on the career flying out. Looked like such a nice arena, but it kind of coming into the Eclipse. Love damage.
Dude. 19 minutes in and they're taking a tower fast like that. Oh god.
Yeah. Luna's not even there. Only birds.
That's 2 fights in a row now where the Eclipse from Palos has just mauled Lilgun.
It really has. Execration showing off a very strong team fight. Rave pack from Tino as well, stopping a lot of the damage. Oh, Lilgun. It's like they might find something here.
4-2-3 is going to try and lead him with the BKB, but the Wraith Pack has been laid down, but it will not matter. They might still get Kishka though with the Familiars. 11's going to look for an angle in to catch some of the other members of Execration, but they've been able to back up to their own side of the river. Familiars will go down. Who else is he on to? Oh.
I was gonna say, since the top 5 pass was farming top with like 400 HP like for the past 3 minutes. Let's find him.
A little bit cocky there, Palos. Again, this past couple of fights, he's had a lot of impact in them, and he's like, yeah, you know what? I can survive. They can't kill me.
Ace gets a really nice ward down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Got another shard picked up as well. Onto the Queen of Pain. I think another big item too is going to be 214 with this blink. So now you've got a way to mainly address like the spear into arrow. I think it does stop a lot of the Mars's damage inside if 214 is going to be able to find that defensive snowball. Let's see what the call is going to be. They will smoke up. I do not believe they were under any traps. TA is going to be the target for them at the moment. Ikigai. Not going to show in the lane, however.
The prize is mine.
4-2-3's had a pretty silent game here on the Batrider. Well, 1-4 and 5. Top lane, they found Ace, they have. They dive away. Looks like the Sunray into the high ground, he's going to be okay. Just trying to see what we got coming out shortly here for Dire. They did just pick up a BKB on the Mars. It's probably the big one for them to help out. Honestly, the second level in the Supernova, I know not an item, but a very big level timing here for the Phoenix.
I think his Phoenix really needs shard. His Sunray is like such a big spell on this hero. So much damage while you're and he has the arena cover it.
4-2-3.
Ooh, up here. Tuskar has a dagger to save though.
Yeah,
They
Tino.
probably don't-
Oh no! He got the Aghanim shot off. Great reactions out of Tino. And now they're going to try and jump in with a snowball. They dodged the spear. And now the counter, but it's not going to come out fast enough as Tino might go down, trying to escape to the southern side. The Sonic Wave is going to push him away, so Tino lives. Another turret is there. Supernova is going to pop, but Lilgun need to scramble in. They won't be fast enough. As Execration find 4, and again will make it a wipe. As Ace can try and hide in the tree line, but it won't be for long. They'll chase him down, and now they can look for some objectives off the back of this.
The team fights so hard for Lilgun. Phoenix really needs the shard. This Rift Flag is not important. Tino surviving with the snowball as well, last second.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They're going to get a full set here, I think.
Is under attack.
Probably two if they want to.
Middle tower is under
It's gonna melt. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Dire's middle tower.
What?
Dire's middle barracks
Yeah,
are
15
under
on
attack.
Tino.
Dire's
Yeah,
middle
you're
barracks
definitely right. They could get 2. They have no ultimates on Lilgun. Like, what's stopping Execration? I'm very surprised they're playing this safe.
I'm just gonna back off, wait for Roshan most likely. Kishka.
Oh, you got a gem now as well. That's a big item to pick up 24 minutes in. Really, that team fight and the full set of barracks getting claimed is going to be the goal that they needed on the task. Completely.
I feel like they need to change their priority and start trying to bring down this Luna. I feel like every time Pulse presses the Eclipse, the team fight just ends.
Yeah. It really does seem like that. Well, let's see what the play is going to be. Lilgun, with that ward at the cliff, like you mentioned prior, does scout out all 5 members on Execration. We got the longest Roche spawn as well, so that's going to be something that, besides, we're going to have to be worried about for quite some time.
Radiant are scanning.
It seems very difficult, though, for them to be able to blow up the Luna. 2200 health. You got the save out of the Tusk.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying now. Definitely harder to do. No dagger on the bat as well. Very close.
They're going to force them back here, top lane. Only going to be 4-2-3 at the moment. Still trying to work towards the blink. He will now have it completed, so this does definitely give them a big opening now for Lilgun.
Radiant's bottom
A
tower
jump in lasso without a response needs to be big.
The creation is waiting for Roche. It will spawn real
Radiant's
soon.
bottom tower is under attack.
Real soon.
We've got very good control of the area. Looks like Execration not going to look to leave top. Mid's always going to be shoved out. We've got top completely getting cut as well. I do like what Lilgun are doing. They're kind of putting a lot of pressure onto the tier 2 tower, so it does make it a bit awkward for Execration. You don't really want to bring someone down, because if you do, maybe Lilgun then sweep to the top jungle, but then if no one defends a tower, then you're just giving up a tier 2 for free and then potential outpost control as well, so... they will force him back though. Lilgun not going to continue to put pressure on.
Yep, they look like they really defend a high ground push. Not sure if Execration is really gonna force anything here.
Dire are scanning.
Palos. They are thinking about it, but nope.
Shank's in a really good spot. Oh, just leaves his little tree line. Smoke yet to pop. They do have a ward from Kishkita Place as soon as the smoke's gonna pop.
Oh, we saw them.
Yeah, there we go. They get the confirmation and Shanks will blink out. They'll lose his control of the area, but look at this play from Tino. Instantly he's gonna move to top. Oh, I love this from Tino so much.
So much damage. Go.
Jesus.
RP.
Familiars just get blown up. That's such an awesome read from Tino. You force them back, and now that you force them back, you can de-ward this high ground without any contention. Like, again, you need this on Lilgun. You need a choke point where you have the vision to be able to get the jump. You won't have that now, so you're going to need to try and play deeper inside your own jungle. Kind of burrow together as a unit.
Oh, they want to
for the jump. They used the snowball aggressively. It's a really good arena. Supernova as well. They can't address it on the outskirts. This could be the fight for Dire. They brought down one, and they'll find a second. But maybe they can turn it back around in Execration. They've waited out the ultimates, and they had the outpost, so 214, if required, was able to rejoin for a further fight. And he's going to jump into the middle. Silence is there, and, well, that's just a tie back on him now.
Pretty close fight. Still have Lasso. Waiting for the Luna. Carlos not really showing himself in that fight. Eclipse still not used as well.
Ah, that's why it was even. I see, I see.
He was just waiting for the egg to end, and then Lilgun kind of ran after that. Daedal is completed as well on Palos.
With the shard timing too.
The shard's so...
Oh, it's different.
know.
Yeah, I forgot.
Kappa shard. Always the CAs.
Ooh.
Hurt.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wait, yeah, okay. This shard seems interesting. Never mind, I completely forgot this.
I don't know if it works with Eclipse though. Like, do you just get... What, how much damage from... Plus 80 damage from Eclipse or something?
Top lane?
11?
Bob's not gonna do this, right? Oh, very close. They're starting to move on over, actually. Ikigai did kind of blink it in the middle. Arrow onto Palace, so they're not going to have the Luna's damage. A defensive use to the arena, but they've got the lasso out now. Bob's going to get caught. Sunray percent damage as well for Shanks. Can Execration fight this 3-on-5? They feel like that's going to be the case. 2-on-4 is going to be in, and now they're onto the TA as well. Bounce back and forward with a double 4-star, but importantly, he's out to safety.
11? That's a lot of glaive bouncing.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Spear up in a couple of seconds.
Are under attack.
Gotta be careful about the pushback into the effigy. Jesus.
It's kind of scary for
Oh,
Execration.
jump in 2-on-4. They're actually gonna look to start the fight before 11 does. A defensive use of the Supernova, but they're out to the left side and they'll get no value out of it. One more swipe's gonna be able to claim the kill onto the Tusker. Tino's gonna look to TP out. They won't have the damage to bring him down, but Pala is got no one.
He has BKB TP, no less, so...
Let's see if they're gonna have the damage from the TA. Arrow? Just a little bit too shy. Actually gonna look to TP back in.
Oh, the chat.
Things upon a loyal warrior.
Alright. 14,000 net worth lead. Titan Sliver now for Pelos to be playing with as well. So a great neutral item here given over towards the Luna.
Dual gun, 2 Rex down. Ikigai feeling like he lacks a bit of damage. Only has the Hurricane Pike completed since the Dagger and Deso.
Radiant are scanning.
BKB queued up next.
He's almost got Daedalus, okay.
Where did that come from? It wasn't in his inventory earlier.
Just on the Corio. I was getting flown out.
So found.
Oh, Bob?
Has arrived.
Hang on a second. They're gonna see him. They're gonna drag you back to Ikigai, Bob. The rest of the team are coming, man. They're coming real fast. Lilgun, I don't know if they're gonna be set up for a 5-on-5. They get the jump on the Mirana. 4-2-3 is gonna try and TP out. They get the yours and they catch up to Ikigai as well. Lilgun tried to go for the pick off and they're gonna be condemned for that attempt as Execration show up instantly.
Dire's Dire's bottom
What a
tower
play. What a
is
bait by
falling.
Bob. The lasso barely lasting 2 seconds. Thanks to the
Dire's
Sage and
bottom
Kaya.
tower is under attack.
Might be Megas.
Dire's bottom tower has
Might be
fallen.
game.
Might be game indeed. One more fight. Arena Supernova with the buyback on TA. Probably not going to get an opportunity though. You need the Moonlight to enter, and Shanks.
they
Oh,
find
nicely
11.
done.
Dire's
11's a key component, but he's going to be too late to protect the barracks. He'll still get the jump. Off the mark
No,
this
he did.
time.
Oh, the arrow though.
It still connects, but oh, they just call it as they know it. For them to win that team fight, it needs to be the most ideal Arena Supernova, and it was not the case.
Game felt even. Palace press eclipse. Game felt even no more.
Yeah, that's crazy actually. Any Eclipse was just like all those team fights was just at the early stage. It was just so much damage from Palace. I actually want to see how much damage he did. Dude, 36,000. Holy crap. Second highest was TA with 24k. And I mean, Ikigai did a lot of damage, so that's saying something. So,
I didn't really have his Daedalus in the end.
sad life. All right, well, big wins for Execration. Really nice performance from them as well. And I think, well, probably a lot of this comes off the back of just, I think this mid lane, honestly. The fact that you feel comfortable with this Batrider, with the pick you go for, you put into the Queen of Pain matchup, and 4-2-3 got bodied. I mean, there's no other way to say it. 4-2-3 absolutely got demolished in the lane. It was a free time for Bob to be able to make any rotations. He wasn't worried about anything. He didn't. There was no concerns about a position 2 putting pressure onto your T1. He had no worries at all. He was free. The reins were off. He could make any movement he wanted to. Was able to help out a lot with the side lanes. We saw the synergy as well with the Visage Luna early on to be able to take some of the objectives, and Execration. Yeah, really good performance from them.
Yep, real free game for Bob. The one in his lane, the Batrider kicked off to the jungle.
Kicked off and nowhere to be seen afterwards there, unfortunately, for 4-2-3. So we're going to be done and dusted now. 5 days of group stage action for the Pro Series 13. And we will send this one over. We've got, tomorrow, we've got 4 series. So instead of just the 3 best of 2s for all our entertainment, it's going to be 4 best of 2s instead. So with that being said, we will be starting 2 hours earlier, which is going to be 3 p.m. Singapore time. So 3?
Yep, correct.
Yep.
3 SGT.
Doing my time zone conversion from Australia. So yeah, we're going to be starting at 3 p.m. Singapore time here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be kicking off Xerxia up against Atomic. We got Geek Fam versus Lilgun, Fnatic versus Execration, and Army Geniuses as well versus Purple Paradox. Those are the series in order. That will be the 6 a day of group stages as well. Trying to get to the to the middle of the pack, to the juicy stuff here. Both sides are starting to separate themselves towards the top and the middle. So it will be exciting to see how the momentum is able to continue on, and we get to see some of the newer teams as well, in particular with Geek Fam and Fnatic. Some difficult opponents for them. Geek Fam Lilgun's going to be exciting, and with how Execration looked today, they should be a really good match against Fnatic as well. But again, we are done and dusted. Another day of group stages is completed now for the BTS Pro Series 13. Again, keep in mind, guys, we are going to be starting at an earlier time, 3 p.m. Singapore. So we'll see you all then for some more group stage action.
See.